Well, you know what time it is. It's time to start another build. As a matter of fact, we're going to be doing this one. But not just that one. He knows he's getting that one. I'll explain that in a minute. But let's do this one too. Again, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So glad each and every one of you can make it. Yes, the person that is getting this truck commissioned me to build this truck. So he knows he's getting that. But for the longest, I've been wanting, he's been on my list, and I've been wanting to do a car for him. So that's what, and he loves Camaros like I love Camaros. And if I remember correctly, he had one. There was a second gen. I don't have any second gens that are close to his car. So I figured I'd do the next best thing. I'd do a third gen for him. I know. But who it's for is Mike's Mods and Custom. Great channel supporter. I'll leave all the info and everything down below so you can check him out if you don't know who he is. Great guy. He and his wife own a hobby store, which I think would just be a killer job. I mean, I know when you work for yourself, you have to work twice as hard, twice as many hours, and all that great stuff. And it's really hard in today's time with the internet and everything. But he commissioned me to build this for him. So I'm not going to show you that one because, like I said, it's a commission build. But if you want to know what it is, all you have to do is go back and look at my truck that I made me, the Indian motorcycle one. We'll focus on this one. You may see bits and pieces of the truck as we do this, you know, during the priming or the painting or whatever, but this is what it's about. So, you know, the next thing we got to do, we got to get this out of the pack. Should be getting pretty close. Doesn't take me just a second for it to work. I might not have went up high enough. We'll see. Here we go. It's coming loose. Because I always put them back in the packs, and then the person that receives it can decide on what they want to do. I look at it as if they found it on the pegs, and you know, if they want to open it, they can. I've done a blue one. I haven't had one of these out yet, except for one without wheels, and I really like this casting. But with that stated, it's not going to stay like that. It's beautiful, beautiful color. And I'm trying to look at the casting in the light, and I see a bunch of dimples and whatnot. Nice little gouge right there. I'm hoping that's in the paint and not in the body. We'll see. But it's going to get painted. It's going to be a... You've seen me do it before on here. I did it for Maple Leaf Customs, my marble paint job. Mike has stated before that he really likes the paint job and everything. And it's pretty much going to be like Maple Leaf's car, except on this one, I'm going to use a different color mid coat. I'm going to try something a little bit different because I hate to copy another person's car that I built for somebody else, if that makes sense. I will, but I don't like doing it. So to get the marble paint, and I'll talk more about it when we get there, but you have to have the base coat, which is the black. Then you have to have the mid coat, which is what you'll see through the top coat, and then it'll have the blue candy on top. So with that stated, we gotta get this apart. Spin for days. Round and round she goes. Let me get my drill bits out. We'll get this bad boy apart. Now I'm not going to show you how to take one apart. You've all seen it before. I just want to do that little bit of editing magic there with the spinning car. I got it drilled apart. I still have to drill and tap it, but there's the base, what it looks like. Lots on here that I could detail if I so choose, but I probably won't, because when I do these types of cars, I like for the paint to speak for itself. And this paint is beautiful the way it is, but you know how it is, it won't stay that way. Got the smoke glass. At least it's not a bright yellow or something stupid like they normally do. The interior, of course, I don't know, we might leave it as is, but I'll probably swap out the steering wheel for a 3D printed one. We'll have to see about that. The body definitely isn't going to stay the same, and the wheels definitely are not going to stay. When I do a custom for somebody, unless they specifically request me leave in the wheels, or I just don't have anything at that time, they get changed out. But you can see how easily it comes out. You just take, I just take one finger and push up a little bit, enough to get a pick underneath it, right? I get it in as close to those tabs as I can, and stop, take my finger and push down on it again, and just gently prise up with a pick. And typically they come right out. So, just like that. And then if I have to make an axle, like out of piano wire or pin heads or something, I still have the tabs that can hold it in. If I have to cut axle tubes and everything, well, that'll come out. So, but I've got a case ready for him. I just have to write on it. Mike Camaro. So I'll put that in there, and I will stick the wheels in there for right now, but they're, like I said, it's not going with it. And next time you see this car, it will be coming out of the stripper. So stay tuned. sorry. I thought I hit record, but I didn't. So you missed the first layer. What we have in the spray gun is Carib Blue, mixed with Bleed Checker and 4050 as carrier. I've already hit everything with one light coat. And like I said, I've never done the gold marble before, so I was wanting to try it on his car just so his would be more personable, more one of a kind. So here's what we got with just the base coat. You know, just something to give the paint something to stick to. So I'm hoping that it'll go bluer the more I spray it. Let me get you backed out a little bit. I'm hoping it goes more blue the more I spray. We're going to find out. But it appears it's going to go greener, which is okay. I know blue and yellow makes green, but I was hoping that it would give it a blue color. And I don't know, we'll see. More coats I put on it, maybe. But as always, I hit the inside too. And I just do that so if he takes it out in the sunlight, he can see the blue over the black. So I honestly turned more of a forest green. But that looks super cool, doesn't it? Look at that. Ooh, that looks so good. No matter what color it ends up being, it'll be one of a kind. Now I know from a job that I used to have that blue and yellow makes green. But I also know that blue paint over a gold base will make candy blue, or candy apple blue. At least in theory. Never tried it with Createx paints. It works with regular paint, so we're going to see. I got to spray all of these today. Got to clear coat the wipes so I can put the next layer of paint on it. Got to clear coat the wipes. Got to clear coat that so I can get it for sale. And a couple other projects. So just had a minute to dry. Let's hit it again. Oh yeah, it's getting more of a blue tint to it now. See, it's turning more blue now. Which is exactly what we want. We don't want, well, I wasn't wanting a green car because Mike's channel color and his favorite color is blue, so I wanted it to be some shade of a blue. Slow down my passes. Look at that color. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful color. Probably get 2 more coats. That is turning out beautiful. Beautiful. Oh wow. If I can remember, I'll take y'all over in the sunlight and show you why I spray the insides. Even though it's black and you'll never see it. I'll try to remember to show you. Oh yeah, look at that, man. Let me take you over here in the sun real quick and I'll show you, at least try to. Hold on. You see, it's definitely a bluish green, which is okay. I'm okay with it being green, but it's more of a teal green. See, it's got the blue to it. But if you flip it over and look inside, you can see that blue on the black. It's kind of a murdered blue look to it. And that's why I do it, just in case. You can see it's definitely fall. Look at all those leaves. Woo. Look at that color. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, here we go. The usual mess from spring. Because I try to do several cars at one time and I have to try to cover stuff up because we got these falling out. I just wanted to give you guys a little insight on what it's like behind the scenes. Got all these done. Show you how the clear looks. I sprayed the clear on the Hello Kitty car so I could get it finished up. Still leveling out, but it looks really, really good. But it's still got to level out. Sprayed the wife's trucks, both of them. Again, it's got to finish leveling out, but it looks really good. Nice and wet. Oh yeah, nice and wet. But I still got to spray the secondary color on that roof, and it's going to go on the base of the other one. So, kind of flip-flop the colors on them. But this is what's behind the scenes. Yeah, buddy. All right, it's that time of the build. Got everything laid out. Painted the the hood inserts flat black. And I started putting my Old Man Diecast logo right there so you can see it through the back window, but I decided to go ahead and use one of the ones that Jeff from WW Replicas made me. Got it right there. Looks really good. Nice and shiny on that base. Got the body, the wheels, the glass. So while I put this together, you know the routine. Oh, and before we go, let me show you what I'm working on now, trying to finish up for him. Like I said, I was commissioned to build this one for him. In case you didn't go back and look, here it is. This is the one he commissioned me to build. I'll still have to let the decals dry on this and then clear coat it, and then this one will be done. But with that stated, I'd like to thank Mike for commissioning me to build that one, and I really hope he enjoys this one. Here's what we started with. Really nice casting. You know, the color and everything is spot on. The way the car looks is spot on. It's just a really nice representation of a third gen Camaro. And with that stated, we can always do better. At least we think we can. So here's what we ended up with. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, thanks for watching.